Today we are trying the Ry3 Cigar Blend. Grab your cigars, grab your whiskey, come and check it out.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Wilderness and Whiskey. Today we're kind of outside.
It's been great weather, fall's upon us. We're really excited. Today we're trying out Ry3 Cigar Series while smoking cigars.
Yeah, today we're going to pair the Ry3 with a standard nub, right?
Yeah, standard nub.
So, interesting thing about Ry3, it's 3 different casks. It's a Madeira, Naranja,
and rum.
And a rum cask, all fused together, blended.
Yep.
And then finished with French oak staves.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Now, Ry3 themselves, they're somewhat local. They're in Virginia Beach, so I'd love to visit them someday. That'll be great to visit them. I've had quite a few other whiskeys. They make solid product.
Solid product. If I remember correctly, this is a great pour, guys. This is the first time I've actually paired it with a cigar, so it'll be interesting.
Yep.
All right,
Give
give
it
it
a
a look,
nose.
buddy.
Give it a little look.
Give it a look. Yeah, it's got a darker amber to it. Nose, sweet right off the bat.
You got a slight rum to it too.
Oh yeah, that rum finish comes through completely.
Smells really nicely. I like that a lot.
Let's give it a flavor, buddy.
Get that sweet orange kicking in almost.
Almost like an orange zest.
Yeah, I get that orange zest.
Yeah.
Nice brown sugar notes in there,
A lot of brown sugar.
which I like. Which could be that little rum there. That's good. That's I think we're running at 122 proof roughly.
Yeah, roughly 122 point something proof, but it's pretty good.
I'll try it with the cigar. With a cigar, it mellows out the taste a little bit.
It does.
I don't get as much of an orange zest, but I get that caramel, molasses, brown sugar with it.
I would almost venture to say it's almost too sweet for a cigar.
Yeah. I would not recommend like an acid blondie or like a Cuba with it. I think those cigars are a bit too sweet for this.
The
flavor
sweet
style.
flavored cigars.
No black and milds with this one.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Mhm.
But, you know, it's got that orange zest going for it, a little caramel, a little vanilla in there. That rye spice on the back end I taste. That baking spice that I enjoy of a rye. When I press my tongue to the roof of my mouth, I don't get as much of that sizzle and pop as I usually do.
Here's a fun fact. Recently, Bruzel did a blind of Cigar Series, and he had the Joseph Magnus in theirs too.
Yeah.
This was Bruzel's #1 pick.
I could see why. Now, pairing it with a cigar, was he pairing them? Or was he just
cigar.
taste-
He was just doing a blind taste.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
all of them.
as a blind, this is a very good whiskey. It's very sweet. Like I said, heavy vanilla notes, heavy caramel notes, that brown sugar, that orange zest. It's a good rye. Pairing it with a cigar, I don't know if this is my favorite cigar blend.
Cigar blend. Yeah, I think it's a great whiskey of itself.
Amen.
But not a whiskey for a cigar. I want more of a barrel proof, I think, with my
Yes,
cigars.
exactly.
That's
you
what
need
I
a little
want.
more robust bourbon, something that's got a bite to it that the cigar can, come through with. I think it's a great whiskey standout.
This is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm willing to have another cigar with this too. And I'll probably fit out of their ball if the video's over and keep on smoking my cigar.
Agreed.
Definitely doesn't drink like the proof it is though.
Oh, no.
Which is nice though.
No.
That's
I agree. 100% right there with you. This does not drink like 120-something proof whiskey.
Price is roughly, I've bought this over the summertime. We've been waiting for a nice, cool night to do a fire.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Not when we're sweating during summertime. Well, we're not really outside in the wilderness, guys. We're in Tom's backyard with his lovely wife over there, letting the dog out.
I'd like to be in the wilderness, but the wilderness is not calling me right now.
Oh, the wilderness is always calling me. The problem is finding time to get in the wilderness. So I'm going to say price was about $90, I think, for it.
90 is not bad. I mean, okay.
It could be. I could be wrong. I don't remember right.
It's very good for the price point.
And like, I don't see this at many stores, but I've seen it at quite a few stores.
The store in Crofton. Seen this at Angel Share. They have a pretty good selection.
Yep.
The owner's a real nice guy. He takes care of everybody in there.
Yep.
And he provides a steady stream of good, solid bottles.
Yep.
He provided he didn't provide this bottle, but I've seen this bottle in there many times.
This would be a great bourbon for those that are really into bourbon, to really challenge their palate to have something a little higher proof, but still have that back end sweetness to it.
I would call this an intermediate bourbon.
Yep, I give that.
Does that make sense?
Bourbon. Yep.
This is an intermediate bourbon for somebody who's trying to get out of their comfort zone and bring their palate up. We all know I'm a proof queen, okay?
Yep.
I like high proof stuff.
Yeah, you're a proof bunny.
But if you don't like high proof stuff, this would be a good introduction to getting your palate, accustomed to those things.
I agree with that.
All right, Steve. So what do you give it?
This bottle is going to be on my shelf. I'm not going to crush this bottle. This is a specialty bottle for myself. Even though I've seen other places, I'm going to probably give this a solid red. Friday night pour, special selection. I think it's great bourbon whiskey by itself.
Yes.
It's okay with a cigar. I wouldn't mind trying with a different cigar and see how it pairs that way in that realm. But I want to go for just a solid red.
I tend to agree with you. I think this is a low red for me. Only reason I say it's a low red, as cigar blends go, this is on the bottom tier. As a good whiskey goes, this is on that mid to high tier for me. It's sweet, it's approachable. Like I said, it's an intermediate introduction whiskey, I think, to those higher proof things. If you have a girlfriend or a friend who's likes lower proof stuff like the Bowmans and things like that, you give them something like this. It kind of introduces them to that higher proof stuff, and it doesn't taste like it.
I think this, the other one I know I've recently had was the Starlight, and the Starlight was so-so. I like this more than the Starlight.
I do. I tend to agree with you on that. The Starlight was lacking in a lot of categories. I think this stands on its own.
This reminds me a lot of the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend.
It does. It does.
So I feel like if you can't find the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend and you can find this, get this.
The thing about the Magnus is this. If I have a real robust cigar, it balances it.
Depends what batch. The most recent batch wasn't the best.
I didn't have the most recent batch.
The most recent batch wasn't the
that.
best. I had that at a tasting not too long ago.
And it wasn't
as great.
It didn't have that robust.
Nope.
See, I'm a big robust guy, so I can understand what he's saying.
It didn't have that.
But guys, again, like, subscribe, let us know what you think. Tell us what we should do next.
Yep.
We're trying to bring you different content and stuff like that. Pretty soon we're going to be doing some outdoor content. And
get out there, explore the goodness, have a campfire. See you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. What on earth, woman?